Let me be the first to tell you, having a platform sometimes is poison. And just because you have that said platform doesn't mean you should always speak on everything. Right now, FS1 reporter Doug Gottliebs is getting his name dragged through the mud and is being accused of being pretty much a closet racist for his comments towards Shedeur Sanders. He didn't like that Shedeur was flashing his watch prior to or after each game as a part of showmanship that he's doing towards these players. But he was getting taken to the rug saying that you didn't say anything much when Tim Tebow was taking a kneel and was praying. Now, I'm not comparing the two at all. I'm just telling you what pretty much is going around social media circles. But where Doug just got himself in trouble is he just doubled down on what he said. Take a listen.
I played basketball. Most of the basketball teams that I was on, I was one of the only white guys. Those are some of my close friends. And I admitted as much as I don't know the culture, but I don't think that showing off the opulence of having a $70,000 watch is what you want your culture to represent, is it?
And Doug, let me be the first to tell you, you're not entirely wrong with what you're saying. But where I would say you're flagrantly wrong is, since the beginning of time, ancient kings and queens of Africa have been smothered in jewelry. Necklaces, watches, rings, earrings, you name it. And it's a big part of our culture, and it's a big part of who we are. I mean, you had Allen Iverson getting fined left and right for wearing his jewelry. LeBron James wears necklaces. All the rappers, they always have their neck completely covered in jewelry. And even Michael Jordan wore a neck full of gold chains inside the dunk contest. We're talking about Shedeur that he wore it after and before games. Michael Jordan wore all that jewelry during the dunk contest. And you would think it weighed him down. No, but he actually thrived and won the damn thing. What I'm saying is you shouldn't always speak on all of these issues. You need to just concentrate on sports. A lot of people get themselves in a world of trouble because they just can't do that. The same thing they want athletes to do, shut up and dribble. You need to shut up and speak on what they're doing on the court. You don't always have to speak on anything related to race or social issues. You just don't. Right now, this man's job is being called for by FS1 listeners. I don't necessarily know if that's the right thing to do or not. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. You already know what it is.